Hello, and welcome back to another episode of our Scandinavia playthrough in Season 11 of SnowRunner on the public test server. So in the end of the last episode, we actually managed to find our way much closer to what we believe is the ski resort. And so now, we gotta head down to it and see, A, if it actually is the ski resort, and B, if we can send ourselves down the ski slopes. Because if we can do that, then, well, it's gonna be an absolutely wild time. So let's see, construction trailer site. I'm gonna go directly to that and see if that kind of gives me any better idea of where I am or what I'm doing or what we gotta do next. So let's make our way down there and see what we can see. This is, wow, this is really bad in here. This is like snow and mud soup. This is terrible. The Jeep isn't doing too badly, but it's also not doing amazingly. Whoa, did we actually find the slope? Oh, this is so sick. Oh my God. Okay, let's pick up this task so we at least have a little bit of a kind of a geographic location of where we need to go. Rocky Chasm. Our driver dropped a couple of barrels by the cliff while on a difficult route. Let's see, help him find and recover them. Later, where is the fuel that we need to, oh. So we'd probably have to accept the task and then restart the task because it's acting a little bit funny. Let's back up real quick. And that is gonna be a place to drop some stuff off. So this, let's see, Oristoke Mountain Ski Resort. Oh no. Oh, okay. So we got an orange slope on the right and a blue slope on the left. Oh my God. I'm ready to do this. It might go very badly, but nevertheless, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to send a freaking, like, ski slope in SnowRunner. I guess take this one? Now, here's my question. If the snow is this packed, how are we supposed to make our way down quickly? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. I know that there's gotta be something better. There's gotta be something better, right? I mean, because this is just, you just trudge your way down the mountain? No. There's gotta be something better. Hold on. I'm gonna get off the main slope real quick because I know that there's gotta be a better area around here, and there's gotta be a better way to do this that's more fun, more high speed, and frankly more interesting. Oh, we're picking up speed. Oh, good. Oh, never mind. It was only gravity. Okay, well, I mean, I would like some more help from gravity if that's possible. Okay, yeah, I know there's better slopes out there. I know there's better slopes out there. I just don't know where they are yet. I do need to see where this ends up, though, because at the bottom of this ski slope, there's gotta be hints as to where maybe some of the others might be. Oh, I see ramps. Oh, I see ramps. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. Okay, so this means that what we really need to do is come back with something that has snow tires and is very, very heavy so we can take as much advantage of gravity on the way down as possible, and then we should have a much better chance of carrying some speed down this ski slope. But at the very least, I just want to see what these jumps look like, and like not only what they look like, but also if there's anything to gap. Because if there's some stuff to gap, then that actually adds some genuine, like, risk factor to it, and I'm all about risk factor in this game. Although I've got to say, it's the slowest ski run I've ever done. Isn't that right, Beans? Yeah, now you must have some wide skis. They're a little bit wide and a little bit deep, but don't worry about it. Oh, this is grand, though. I need to see how far you need to go, because we're going to come back here with something fast. We're going to come back here with something really fast. that's a good distance. Because if you don't make it, like, past that sort of dip in the ground, you're gonna bottom out. Or rather, you're gonna get stuck. And that's, like, that's pretty gnarly. Like, I'm impressed that the developers actually put in jumps that were this big. This is impressive. Yeah, if you hit this too slow, you're either gonna nose into the ground or you're gonna smash into this, like, kind of, like, dip in the snow, and it's not gonna do well for you. It's really, really not. You know what we need to run down the ski slope? The IX 3880. Oh, that's a really, like, sharp lip, too. We almost kind of lost it on that one. That's pretty nasty. And also, this goes on and on and on and on. This is literally like, this is a really long ski slope, actually. I'm surprised for it being SnowRunner. I'm surprised it goes on this long. Normally, kind of these, like, you know, special geographical features in this game don't go on for, like, this long of a distance. This is impressive. And there's 2 lanes. Don't forget that. And I don't really even see, well, that's probably the bottom. Probably. I don't know. We're about to find out one way or another. That looks like where the lift starts. So if that's where the lift starts, that's probably where the slope ends. Now, once we get to the bottom of the slope, I really want to check my map and see kind of like where, in the general scheme of everything, like where we've ended up. And right here actually doesn't seem like a bad place to do it. So, oh, actually, if we had driven over that, like, you know, not too long ago, we probably would have been okay. Now, what are you? You're a sideboard trailer, but I wonder if... Wow, I didn't actually see that sideboard trailer, so I wonder if there's something useful in it or something that we, like, need for a task or something. I would... You know what I would love to see? I would love to see that ski slope also have, like, an alternate version that's just ice. That would be so insane to be able to race down, like, an ice slope with your friends. That would be so wild. And then right here, we go ahead and go across the line. Now, let's see. Oh, is this ice? Is this frozen over? No. Let's see. Ski resort, you got the marker signs right here. Oh, we got a task. What do we have? Let's see. Shoring up losses. We lost some essential equipment during shipping. The trailer is still by the river. Could you get it back for us? Okay, so it's bug. No description. Yeah, just public test server things. It's fine. That we can go back and get shortly. But what I would really like to do is I would really like to connect some of these roads, because before we get some other, like, heavier duty vehicles out, if we can start to actually connect up some of these roads, that way we have a much better idea of, like, where everything is, where we're going, where the map wants us to go, all that good stuff. And I think if we just connect these next couple of roads out here just by scouting them, that will give us a pretty good route system that we can use to put some larger trucks to good use. We really need to refresh the day, like, the time of day. The time of day is like, it feels like it goes by so fast. And it probably doesn't, but I've always felt like in snowier regions in this game, it feels like time passes faster. I don't know why I feel that way, but I know I can't be the only one that feels that way. So I'm just gonna kind of put that out there and see if anybody agrees with me, see if anybody doesn't agree with me. Y'all might think I'm absolutely nuts, but, you know, that's fine as well. All right, and this looks like the main road. So we've actually done a pretty good loop, and that frees up a lot, actually. That frees up a lot of area. So, you know what? The ski resort is really not all that far from the garage at all. So now, kind of what I'm thinking about doing is building a work truck. And building a work truck will allow us to... Wait a minute. Oh, there's an upgrade out there. Oh, I wonder what that is. Especially since we're in the Jeep, we might as well go and see, because that... I don't remember if I saw that before or not. Because I know I've come through this way before, but I really don't know if that upgrade was, I'm sure it was there. I just don't remember if I saw it or not last time. And we really, before we go and build anything else, we need to pick up this upgrade. Because, well, primarily because if we don't, I will forget. Up you go. Oh, I wonder if it's something for one of the new vehicles. It probably is. I just don't know which one. Over it goes. And what do we have? A raised suspension for what? The Neo Falcon 2000. So that one is definitely one that we need to kind of try out a little bit, because there's a lot that we can do with the Neo Falcon 2000 that we haven't really messed with yet. However, what we need to do next is we need to get our hands on a new work truck. So let me retain the Jeep, and we're going to grab something that I think would be a much better fit for some of the tasks we're about to take on. So let's see. Oh my God. For console friendliness, like, they made the name Western Start. Oh my God, really? I love these trucks though, and I'm really excited to go through some of the additional upgrades in this modded version. So let's see, we're gonna do high range gearbox so we can knock out tasks quickly. And the tuned custom is a little too high, but I think I'll do the active. So now we're gonna go ahead and throw some proper off-road tires on this thing. These BMG Carnivores look sick. Those look so good, but also the BMG Carnivore dualies, but I think I'm gonna do the super singles. The 48-inch super singles, those look wild. Let's do autonomous HD winch, engageable diff lock, and we will do the tall front-facing snorkel as well as the engageable all-wheel drive. And now, let's see. This is where things kind of get interesting, because do we want to make this a semi, or do we want to make it a kind of a sideboard flatbed setup? I think for now, we'll run the sideboard, and then if we want to kind of like mess with it or change things up later on, then we will definitely do that. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and swap these over to, I'll say, a long roof light bar. And front bumper-wise, I don't want something with too big of an overhang, but at the same time, I do also want, at the very least, kind of a decent bumper. So that actually will give us a ton of tire clearance, which is kind of what we need, considering how wide these tires are. But the problem is that overhang is terrible. That overhang is absolutely terrible. But, like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I don't think we're going to get too stuck on it. We might, but I'll take my chances and hope for the best. Flap cap stacks. And, ooh, look at these wheel options. There's actually quite a few. I tell you what, I will do... I'll do these custom well, no. Hold on. We'll do the heavy-duty Pog Tires Rims Type 2. That is a mouthful of a name. Okay. Whoa, that is a very Wolf-inspired specialty paint job. I guess I'll do this one. This one looks good, and it really makes the truck pop, and so we'll go ahead and throw beans on the dash, and then now this thing is fully prepped and ready for our next episode, where we're going to be getting into the jobs out here in the Scandinavia region.